Namaste guys. In this video, we are going to learn how to print the star pattern in Python. So let's start. So first I will to create a function, let's say star pattern, and I have to define a parameter. In my case, it is called rows. Now I will use for loop for I in range 1 comma rows plus 1 colon for j in range 1 comma I plus 1 print star and space print rows equal to 3 to 5. 5 is better. And then I will use my function star pattern, find my parameter value, rows, press Ctrl S and run this code. Notice my code is printed. Now let's reduce the code size to 3 so that it will be easier for me to teach you how does this code work. So I'm copying this code. Now I have defined a function called star pattern. It contains a something called parameter. This row is called parameter. Now I have defined two for loops here, and this is a variable called rows, and this variable pass as a parameter here. Now let's try to understand. I am saying hey that my for loop there is a variable called I is changed from 1 to rows plus 1. So I its value start from 1 and it goes up to how much? It goes up to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so range basically define how many numbers are there. In my case, how many numbers are there? 3. But here is row will become 1. What is the rows values? In my case, it is 3. 3 plus 1. So it will become 1 comma 4, right? But I have to see 4 minus 1, what is what? 3. So range is basically ending value minus starting value. This is what becomes range. So how many numbers are there? 1 2 3, 3 numbers. Similarly, in j loop, j start from what? J start from 1 and goes up to ith value plus 1. So it will become 2. Let's try to understand with the code what is going on here. So 0 1 2, sorry, it start from 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Similarly 1 2 3. Now let's say my current when the loop runs first time, the value of I will be what? 1, right? So this is my first place I. Now after that it will go inside the j this for loop, that is jth. Now it will print a star. Okay, now what will the value of j? 1, or I plus 1 will be what? 2. So it will become something like range 1 comma 2. So 2 minus 1 1. So it will run this print command one time. So it will run this command one time and will print a star. What is the purpose of this? So this will provide a space here. If you don't write and, what will happen? For example, if you print 2 or 3 stars, these 3 stars will not print in the same line. They will print like this. Okay, so that is the reason and is written here. Now after running this loop, it will go here. Now here the print is empty. So what will happen? Now my command will go to the next line. Now after running this for loop, I will become what? 2. So this is my second question, right? Now what will happen? Now we'll go to the j. What will be the j value right now? 1. I value is what? 2. 2 plus 1 will be 3. So 1 comma 3. 3 minus 1, 2. So it will run this print command 2 times. Star space star. Okay. This provides just spacing. Now what will happen? After that it will run this command. Please note that this is this for loop, and after running this for loop this will run the outer for loop. Now I value become what? 3. Okay. So when I value become 3, so what will the j value? So j value become 1. 3 plus 1 what? 4. So 1 4, 4 minus 1 3. So it will, how many times will run this command? 3 times. Star space star space star. So in that way your 3 stars printed. If I don't provide space, you can see, you can observe that there is a space. That is the reason space is provided, so that you can visualize it. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. One more thing, that this code can be done in a single for loop. Try your own. Okay, or you can see the code here if you are lazy. So just try to understand how does this code work. So basically what I'm saying, hey, print this for loop. How many number times of I loop is there? Let's say it is 7. Press Ctrl S and run this command. Now notice it is working. So this is the smart and lazy trick. Again, it's up to you. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you have any kind of doubts and queries, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Namaste.